Chapter 3: The History and Causes of the Climate Crisis. Introduction. In this chapter, we will delve into the historical context and underlying causes that have led to the current climate crisis. Understanding the roots of the problem is crucial for developing effective solutions and addressing the challenges we face today. The historical context. The Earth's climate has experienced natural fluctuations throughout its history, driven by factors such as volcanic activity, variations in solar radiation, and changes in the Earth's orbit. However, the current climate crisis is unprecedented and primarily caused by human activities over the past few centuries. Industrial Revolution and fossil fuels. The Industrial Revolution, which began in the 18th century, marked a turning point in human history. It brought about significant advancements in technology and economic development, but also introduced a heavy reliance on fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas. The combustion of these fuels releases carbon dioxide, CO2, and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, contributing to global warming. Deforestation and land use change. The clearing of forests, primarily for agriculture, logging, and urbanization, has significantly contributed to the climate crisis. Forests act as carbon sinks, absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere. Deforestation disrupts this process, releasing stored carbon and reducing the Earth's capacity to mitigate climate change. Additionally, deforestation reduces biodiversity and alters regional climate patterns. Population growth and consumption. The exponential growth of the global population and increasing levels of consumption have placed immense pressure on the Earth's resources and ecosystems. As more people strive for improved living standards, the demand for energy, food, and goods has soared. This demand, coupled with inefficient production and consumption practices, has intensified the emission of greenhouse gases and environmental degradation. Real-life examples. One significant historical example of human-induced climate change is the rise of carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. Scientists have been able to measure atmospheric CO2 concentrations using ice cores and other methods, revealing a sharp increase since the Industrial Revolution. This direct correlation between CO2 emissions and human activities demonstrates our role in the current climate crisis. Another example is the acceleration of deforestation in the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon, known as the lungs of the Earth, plays a critical role in regulating global climate patterns. However, deforestation driven by agriculture and illegal logging threatens the region's ability to sequester carbon and disrupts the water cycle, contributing to climate change. The role of policy and international agreements. International efforts to address the climate crisis have gained momentum over the years. The United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, UNFCCC, was established in 1992, with subsequent agreements like the Kyoto Protocol and the Paris Agreement aiming to mitigate greenhouse gas emissions and support sustainable development. These agreements highlight the importance of global cooperation in tackling the climate crisis. Conclusion. The history and causes of the climate crisis reveal the interplay between human activities, economic development, and environmental degradation. The reliance on fossil fuels, deforestation, population growth, and consumption patterns have significantly contributed to the current climate crisis. Real-life examples demonstrate the tangible impacts of these factors on the environment and society. Addressing the climate crisis requires a multifaceted approach that combines policy interventions, technological advancements, and individual actions. By understanding the historical context and causes of the crisis, we can collectively work towards sustainable solutions and a more resilient future. In the following chapters, we will explore the consequences of climate change, innovative strategies for mitigation and adaptation, and the crucial role of individuals, communities, and governments in shaping a sustainable and climate-resilient world.